There's nothing worse than a steering wheel that's peeling apart or burning your hands after sitting in the sun. I wanted to find the best steering wheel cover out there, so I actually bought and tested the top 5 most popular options on the market. I looked at grip, comfort, and how hard they were to wrestle onto the wheel, so you don't have to guess. Product number 1: Valicomfy Microfiber Leather. Let's start with the Valicomfy Microfiber Leather cover. The first thing I noticed when I opened this was the packaging. Unlike a lot of others that come folded up and crunched into a tiny box, this one arrived in a frosted bag totally flat. That meant I didn't have to wait for annoying creases to smooth out before putting it on. The material feels really soft, almost like genuine leather, but it's breathable microfiber. Installing it was surprisingly hassle-free compared to others I've fought with in the past. I just lined it up, worked my way down, and it snapped right on. The rubber lining inside gives it a solid grip, so it doesn't slide around while I'm turning corners. Ideally, this is for someone who wants a clean, simple look without fighting a wrestling match to get it on the car. Product number 2: Sports Style Black with Red Line. Then I tried this heavy-duty sports style cover. Immediately, I could tell this thing was built differently. It weighs about 730 grams, which is way heavier and thicker than the flimsy ones you usually find at gas stations. It adds a lot of girth to the wheel, which I actually liked because it makes you feel like you have more control over the vehicle. The black with the red line looks pretty sharp too. I was worried about that chemical rubber smell you sometimes get with cheaper automotive products, but this one didn't have any of that weird odor. It's got a full surround fit that hides existing wear perfectly. If you have big hands or just prefer a thicker, meatier grip on the wheel, this is definitely the one you want to grab. Product number 3: SCG Direct Microfiber Leather. Moving on to the SCG Direct cover. This one is huge on Amazon, so I had to see if the hype was real. The texture here is a bit different. It uses this delicate splicing design that feels very premium under your fingers. It's extremely smooth but still offers enough friction to feel safe. What stood out to me during testing was how it handled heat. I parked in the direct sun for a few hours, and when I got back in, the wheel wasn't scorching hot to the touch. It also handles sweat really well. If your hands get clammy on long summer drives, this material absorbs that moisture so you don't lose your grip. It's a bit tighter to install than the Valicomfy, so you might need to warm it up with a hairdryer first, but once it's on, it's secure. Product number 4: PINCTROT 3D Honeycomb. Now, if you want something that feels totally unique, look at the PINCTROT cover. It mixes microfiber leather with this 3D honeycomb silicone pattern. When I was driving with this, the texture really popped. It's not smooth, it has these ridges that give you an incredible amount of grip. It feels very ergonomic, almost like a massage for your hands while you drive. I also tested this against temperature changes, and the silicone mix does a great job staying neutral in both heat and cold. It won't freeze your hands in winter. It's supposed to be universal, but if your wheel is on the larger side of 15 inches, size up because it is a tight fit. I'd recommend this if you prioritize maximum grip and don't mind a very textured surface under your palms. Product number 5: Red Rain Genuine Leather. Finally, I checked out the Red Rain cover. This was the heavyweight of the group, literally coming in at over 1.5 pounds. The big selling point here is that it's made of genuine cowhide, not synthetic stuff. You can feel the difference in the grain immediately. It's tougher and feels way more durable. It has bump lines for slip resistance, which worked well in my testing, giving me plenty of control on sharp turns. One detail I appreciated was that there's only one seam on the whole interface, so it looks much cleaner than the multi-piece designs. It is stiff though, so installing it takes some muscle. But if you want real leather and a cover that will likely outlast the car itself, this is the premium pick. Overall, upgrading your steering wheel makes a massive difference in how your car feels every day. I've dropped links to all 5 of these in the description below so you can check the current prices and see which one fits your ride best. Thanks for watching and drive safe.